global year. It's 9th of December 2023. So this was our previous week's chart of 3rd December, where we discussed Nifty to head higher and it was expected to be bullish towards 0.600 Fibonacci 20,935. This was our one view, and another view was Nifty to give a dip from 20,600 if it breaks the previous day low or fills the gap. But these things didn't happen. Nifty still continued moving higher and hit 20,900 in the last week itself. So we are going to check what is Nifty's view for next week and for next session. We will first check price action indicators, then we'll check the Elliott Wave. So let's get started. So here we can discuss first price action indicator. Here you can see we have multiple moving averages, 13, 48, 100 and 200. Nifty is trading well above that. RSI is now above 80. It's very bullish zone. It's still in very bullish zone. Don't think that it can dip now as the market is overbought. The RSI can remain in overbought territory for a longer time. Right now, it has not fallen below 70. So don't think of this trend to drop anytime soon before it breaks below 70. Even Aron indicator, we explained last week that it has turned bullish and it will continue heading higher. Like market will continue heading higher when the Aron is at extreme bullish zones. So these things are clearly telling us that Nifty is still bullish. Right now, there is no pullback. It has not gone to 13 EMA or broken that 13 EMA. So no need to consider any bearish moves as of now. So as per the price, here you can see clearly from the last couple of candles. So this is the top it had made. Okay, then it broken the previous low, right, by very small margin in this candle, right? This candle broken the previous low, but it didn't close below that. So I was considering the trend pause after it broke this low. But then again, in a last session, you can see here the price has closed above the previous high. So this was the previous high. Okay, so this was the previous high. And Nifty has closed above that. So what was this high? Let's check. If you check here, high and close, notice that you can notice here the difference. So here you can see the high was 20,961. Okay, and here you can see Nifty has closed today at, in a last session, 20,961, right? So Nifty has closed above previous sessions sessions high. Okay, so this means the trend higher high is still continuing and there is no bearish trend. So until and unless this low gets broken, sorry, this low actually, right, until that is not broken, you cannot you should not go short and consider the short side opportunity. Okay, so here let's check what is that low, right? So 20,850 is our boundary to consider the bearish move. So market, if suddenly drops by big margin below 20,850, then only consider that there is a pullback coming in. Okay, so the pullback can come towards 13 EMA first. So hope this is clear with the price action that we are completely bullish and a pullback can come, but not until 20,850 is broken decisively. We can still head higher and higher, higher and higher. So let's check Elliott Wave and try to understand what are the levels that we get. So with Elliott Wave and Fibonacci, we will get to know what are the levels to watch for. So this is the way I'm assuming now the Elliott Waves. Okay, so we are still believing that it's ABC structure. Okay, and it is true that it has broken 20,950, 935, and now the next is 0.782 Fibonacci 20,500. And even when you plot here Fibonacci extension on 0, 3 and 4, you can see here 20,500 also coming as 0.600 Fibonacci. So we have this view from past, let's say May 14th, or even before that, we had this view that Nifty is heading higher. So this is the chart that we considered that Nifty is moving in 3 wave structures. So we completed 4th and we are in 5th wave. And from the 5th wave, we are currently in wave C probably. Okay, so this is what we discussed in our previous videos. So B completed most likely here and we are heading higher. So right now we don't have a clear picture of this ABC moves until and unless this is not complete. This move is not complete and it does not break previous 2-3 days candles and fill the previous 1 or 2 gaps. Until and unless that, we should not consider any bearish moves in the market. It can still head and higher. And when will this chart get invalidated, right? So let's talk about that. So this is the chart that we considered. So third wave's length, when the fifth wave exceeds beyond the third wave's length, then only our chart of 3 wave moves will be invalidated, and then we have to consider completely different picture. So what is that coming? What is that level? Let's check. So let's go to the daily chart. So this is the way we have plotted the waves. So Nifty, you can clearly see here cross the boundary. So let me hide some of the stuff from here so that it's not confusing. So here you can see here. So this is wave 1, right? So this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is third here completed, and this is fourth completed here at 18,837 something, right? And then we started an up move. We are expecting Nifty to make top somewhere near here, right? Somewhere near here. If Nifty crosses this number, 22,230 or 250, let's say, if it crosses that, this wave count will be invalidated. We need to consider something else because the fifth wave cannot be greater than third wave, as wave 1 is already bigger than third wave. So okay, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So third wave is marginally lower than wave 1. So what if the fifth wave breaks this, right? So then this wave count becomes invalid. And now as the price has broken this trend line, I'm considering this as a leading diagonal 3 wave structure. It cannot be ending diagonal as the price has broken this trend line, right? Trend line between 1 and 3, when gets broken, it's usually leading diagonal. Okay, so it's not an ending diagonal. So when even if we have to drop, right, even if we have to correct by 10%, 20%, okay, from there, from the top, right, even if we drop that, then we should continue heading higher, breaking this high, and this will be a strongest third wave after leading diagonal. That's what I think. So we can still head higher. That's another possibility. So minor correction can come maybe near somewhere near March end or something, right? Or we could start like this, wave A like this before the March, and then after March rally, election rally, we will fail on the downside. This is the possibility. This possibility is also there. Okay, so something like this can happen, and this will be a leading diagonal structure. That's a possibility. So hope you understand that, and let's check this chart. As we discussed here, wave A could have finished here, wave B could have ended here, and we are in wave C's fifth wave, heading towards 21,500. So unless 20,850 is not broken, we should not consider any bearish pattern. What could be the alternate case that one have to consider? Because it's a December and the low volatility should be kicking in starting next week. Okay, so it's a holiday period for FIIs. So the markets can stay in sideways for next 2 to 3 weeks. And it could be a possibility that this third wave could finish here in the next session. Okay, and we could go in sideways market. So let's assume 21,000, let's say 100. Okay, 21,100, let's pick that number, something like that. Okay, and if we consider between 850 to 650, down move is also possible as a fourth wave, then maybe in Jan we will hit for 21,500. That possibility is also open, but I doubt something like immediate drop is possible right now, and we should consider higher and higher move on the Nifty. So small retracement can come, we don't have to worry. If it is a big drop, it will form a bigger candles, let's say 200 300 points dip in one day. If it gives, then consider that the fall could have started. So yeah, hope you understand the Nifty's move that I'm talking about. And if you like the analysis, do hit like button, add the comments if you could write the last week's analysis move. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.